we are joined by Marvel's very own toy hunter, pop culture expert in all things toys and things that make you smile and have fun, the one, the only, Jordan Hembrough. How are you, my friend?
Thank you. You guys are always so good to me. It's great to be back. San Diego Comic-Con, we're back after what, 2-3 long years?
3, yeah.
Feels like 30. But it's good to be back.
Right.
It also feels like yesterday. It also feels like it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it does. It's like, it's the vibe and the energy is still so hot at Comic-Con. It's almost like even though we kind of went away a little bit and we did our own things, we're all back. And the vibe and the energy is like we never left. And that truly is what Comic-Con is to me. I love this. I love being here.
We love having you here. Speaking of which, aside from the obvious energy and excellence that is happening all around us, what's bringing you out at SDCC this year?
So actually, I'm actually very, very lucky. I'm back with my Marvel family, and I do call them my family because I do love them so much. We actually partnered with Marvel and Whatnot Collectibles and Whatnot Comics. We cultivated a giant display, and I'll tell you, if you guys are here on the show floor, you've got to take a look at it. It's a display of Spider-Man, Marvel goodness from the past 80 years. Everything going back from the 1960s all the way to the 1980s. Toys, comics, original artwork, just incredible stuff that you all have to check out. All, brought to you from the courtesy of Whatnot and Marvel. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Oh, speaking of beautiful, we just saw some beautiful Spider-Man cosplay on stage, and we're celebrating Spider-Man's
60 years.
So in your history of all things toys, this is going to be very, very difficult. What is your favorite Spider-Man toy that you've ever... your favorite Spider-Man toy?
Put me on the...
I know.
They do this all the time to me. They do this. Okay, well, here's the thing. We're actually in luck because we talk about why we're here. I just told all you guys why we're here for San Diego. One of my favorite Spider-Man toys is actually at the show.
No, what is it?
And you can actually go to the Marvel booth and see it right now. From 1967, the Captain Action line of toys, they actually did a Spider-Man outfit. We found one in the box. Now, you guys might go, Jordan, it's rare, it's old, but let me tell you something, okay? This is one of only 4 known in the world.
Wow.
4. 1967, they call it the Spider-Man Captain Action outfit, only available here in the Marvel booth. Whatnot is going to be doing something very, very special with it on Sunday. You guys all got to come back and check it out. I don't want to give it away, but it is truly something to behold.
So this was some other action figure that you could then dress as Spider-Man?
Captain Action was a line of action toys in the 1960s that you were able to dress him. He was a man of mystery. He was an international spy. You can dress him in all these different outfits. And they had 2 outfits by Marvel. One was Captain America, and one was Spider-Man. Spider-Man was short-packed, 1 per case, extremely, extremely rare. He came with an outfit. He came with all these really, really cool accessories and a very collectible ring. Now, this was the 1960s. Kids opened the toys. They threw them out. They played with them. The packaging never really saw the light of day. We found one in the box.
Wow.
That's truly incredible. And I got to tell you something. What is 2000? Oh, my God, it's so old. I've been doing this. I was 16 years old. I've been doing this for almost 40 years. It's only the first one I've ever seen. First one I've ever seen in my life. Held it in my hands. I was shaking.
Yeah, what does that feel like?
Yeah.
You know what? It's so funny because it's nice to know that after doing this for so long and after seeing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of toys, I still get excited. It still gets your pulse racing, your heart starts beating, and you're like, oh, I can't believe I found it. Truly, truly one of the, the bucket list moments in my career. And I love it, and I love that it was all part of Marvel and San Diego Comic-Con, my favorite. Dream come true.
It is. Listen, now, you talk about your 40 years of experience, so throughout your years of experience, seeing toys evolve, right? Seeing toys go from kind of like a simple articulation to now however many hundreds of points of articulation.
Yeah.
What has it been like seeing toys grow in popularity and complexity over the years?
It's an interesting evolution. In my mind, it's almost like a double-edged sword, okay? We have evolved the toys in such a state that they can pretty much do anything we want. They can do any kind of pose. They're very, very mechanical right now. We're getting into the digital age where now people are incorporating NFTs and the non-fungible tokens into the toy lines as well. It's really incredible to see the designers and the engineers finally be able to achieve what they want. That being said, I do miss the simplicity of a simpler line. I do miss the simple articulation, the 5 points of articulation. But you know what? Time marches on. And with that, the evolution of the toys marches on. And you know, we're all going to become dinosaurs in this era. But I love it. I love the younger generation coming in and playing with these toys. And I love the younger generation coming in and getting such love out of it that we all did when we were kids, too. Because I know we're all a bunch of toy guys as well.
Yeah, it's totally true. Before, you know, when we were just hanging out before we were live, we were talking about the old Toy Biz line. Yeah. And I got to say, speaking of Spider-Man, one of my favorite toys of all time was, for some reason, the Spider Dragster.
Yeah.
And we had talked about that it shot this spinning disc, and you could, like, overclock it, basically, like, do some damage with it. I also forgot that it had a grappling hook in the front.
It did.
And it was a very satisfying motion.
Yeah. It was great. You know, that was a really fun time with Marvel and Toy Biz, because I believe at the time, Toy Biz owned Marvel, or Marvel owned Toy Biz at one point. You know, it was very interesting because they made the Punisher van, which was fantastic. And you're like, oh, Punisher, you know, drove a van. It was awesome. But then they did the Spider-Man dragster. So, like, for a bunch of kids on the, you know, walking down the toy aisle, they're like, oh, man, Spider-Man has a dragster? This is freaking cool.
Sick, yeah.
I love it. He's racing for pink slips down on the boulevard. It was an awesome toy. They got creative. They gave him a little bit of creative license. Really fun stuff. And that's really what I miss about toys, just having a lot of fun with them.
I love it. I have one more question, and it's on behalf of both of us.
I want to ask him everything.
Yeah.
Please.
I can come back. I'm here all week. Don't worry.
Tell our significant others the justification for still being obsessed with toys.
Okay. So you know what it is, and I'll say this really quick. I'll wrap it up. You know, this truly is a connection to our childhood. This truly is a connection to something we loved in a simpler time. And in a crazy world with everything going on, I think we all need that. So it is a little bit of mental health break. Enjoy the toys. Let your significant other buy the toys. Enjoy it with them.
Enjoy the toys. That's right. Thank you so much, Jordan, for joining us.
Thanks,
Always
guys.
a pleasure to
I
see you.
appreciate
Always
it.
a pleasure to talk to you and pick that amazing brain of yours.